welcome back to more Path of Exile 2. So, I had originally intended maybe to jump back into Visions of Mana today, but ultimately I ended up deciding, nah, you know what? I really want to play more Path of Exile 2. So we'll see if we can finish up the village today. Get the blacksmith his stuff. See what this rune business is all about. So I did look at some build suggestions and things online, and it does seem like I was somewhat right in that Cold Monk is pretty much the way to go. At least that's what a lot of people were saying. A lot of cold abilities and the bell. Which I mean, the bell is so clearly just brutally OP. What do we want to do here? What am I sitting on? Is there anything? Nope. This has two uses where I will take 25% less cold, or just I gain 25% cold resistance. Travel to Welcome Village, farmlands, travel to hunting grounds. So that is basically where we were anyway. And I believe we've basically gotten every major find on the map so far. Alright. King of the Mists. We did King of the Mists. Plus? Is Plus like a repeatable boss? Maybe? Because I did King of the Mists. Did all these. I did the Bramblegast. I'm not sure why that's not grayed out, because it says plus. So I'm assuming that's like rematch, or again, possibly repeatable, but this one would also be repeatable, right? Or does it plus, does it have something, does it drop something, a potential to drop something unique, and I haven't gotten the drop from it yet? Maybe. We're just gonna go to Hunting Grounds. Because, admittedly, the King and Mists was not an easy fight, so if I can maybe level a little bit, get a couple better things, then I can go back and fight him again, see what the plus is all about. I'm thinking, because they did say, boss creatures can drop, certain, permanent buffs. So maybe, if you didn't get the permanent buff item from them, they'll stay there until you get it. Oh, they just disappeared. Hit them so hard they just despawned. I need one more hit to get my... hello? 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 Thank you. I can do the ritual again. Why not? No, not this many crabs. Not this many crabs. Not this many crabs. No, 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 no. That's a lot of crabs. That's a lot of crabs. That's a lot of crabs. Bell, 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 bell. Oh, there's a texture that hasn't loaded in yet. It's an early access. Wait, why am I summoning him again? You've been here.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah, okay. Jesus. Yeah, the fucking... Oh, well, there's a boss thing here, so... Regal Orb upgrades magic item to rare item, adding a modifier. would it get rid of the current modifier? Or would I keep my cold damage? Nope. It just adds. And it adds even, so it still has the cold damage, 7 to 13, 30, more increased range, 100% physical damage. Okay, you know what?
The monastery.
What is it called? The legendary Grim Mast. Let's get rid of some clutter over here. There we go. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't like these fucking. There we go. Fury Walker. Oh, jeez.
The mighty fall.
Buried cache, you say? I like how, like, the chests have, like, rarity as well. Like, you know, your chances of getting better stuff are probably better in, like, a yellow as opposed to a blue. That wasn't much, actually, to be honest. Commons. Nothing too important. Alright, let's see. Oh, hello. Where do you think you're going? I dig this. It's like a thorn maze. Fortunately, these things die quick. Because, yeah, if you take too much, like, prolonged fire from them, you're fucked. They can put the hurt on you real fast. What the fuck? There we go.
I carry few possessions, and I don't.
Uncut support gem. Ooh. Innervate. Extra lightning. So it does extra lightning damage. Killing Palm. Glacial. Part of me kind of wants to try the combo thing. Tempest Bell. We've already maxed out Tempest Bell. Vaulting Impact. Support slams. You use yourself providing powerful ancestral boost. Yes, right. Ancestral boost is. What was ancestral boost? Was it a damage boost? Just straight up damage? 20% more damage and area of effect. So larger area of effect, larger damage. Oh, I'm already using that for this, so I can't use it for the. Interesting. Huh, so I'm wondering if I should hold on to Combo Finisher for a move that might be better for Combo Finisher. So if I get Innervate for this, I wouldn't be able to use it for this. Interesting. Supposed to do 40% more area damage, but have 50% less area of effect. This is tough. Yeah, I might hold on to this one, actually. Just wait a little bit. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna sell that. Skeleton warriors!
I carry few possessions, and I don't have room for that.
Oh. A little off the beaten path. Where are we going? Anything interesting over here? Or is this the village? That's the village. Okay, that's the village. Shit. I guess we going. This has got to be it, right? The village. What with the gates and whatnot?
Another corrupted abomination.
Oh, yeah, he was one of the bosses on the map. Damn it.
Get back here.
Yeah, seriously, get back here.
You're mine.
Yeah! Bell, motherfucker. Hey, Crowbell, meet my Bell. Meet Better Bell. Oh, that's why they call it Crowbell.
Not yet.
Boom, done. What? What?
Corruption creates strain. Beasts indeed.
What you got? What you think you got? You got nothing. Grants 2 weapon set passive... Weapon set? A book of special. Use it to gain 2 weapon set passive skill points. What the fuck does that mean? Can be allocated in each of your weapon set passive trees, including your default passive tree. Oh, okay. Requirements not met. Like, what are these other requirements? Are these, like, for other classes? I don't know. What do we got here? Faster start of energy shell recharge, increased stun threshold on full life. More freeze build up, +5 to any attribute. Yeah, I'm throwing that in there just to start this path of getting some extra life on kill. Mana regen, I probably might, maybe, kind of, possibly need that at some point. Oh, okay, so I can get to these, I would just have to, like, go really far afield. Backstabbing, eh. Trap damage, freeze and chill resistance. Interesting. Trying to see like where my end game is, basically. Like where am I taking this build? I mean, I should just look up online and see what the suggested build is. Backstabbing, no. Oh, hold on. I just saw something. Quarterstaves, 30% increased staves build up quarterstaffs. Okay, okay. So maybe I take it in this direction. So from here, I start heading here, right? and then head over here, where I get all the fucking quarterstaff stuff. Hell yes. More attack speed, more attack speed. Accuracy. Yes, I might want to start heading in this direction at some point. And then that is right near now. It's Herald. Critical. Fire Pen. Chaos damage. Unarmed attack damage. Interesting. But yes, I'm thinking I'm going to start taking it in this direction.
I have no room for that.
Yeah, I'll sell some shit. Let's do it. Alright, so let's talk to Hoodman.
Quickly. What have we got? Anything take your fancy?
Sell you, 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 sell you. Good. Alright, so we're starting to hit Gothic quarterstaffs. What I would need is to get one with runes in it. Even just one, just so I can throw the cold one on.
Go well.
I got 6 more. Actually, I probably should have put that thing away, but it's fine. You go over here. And in fact, you go over here. Just gonna consolidate some stuff here. Alright, where are we going? So down there actually wasn't the village, that was just that boss. So I'm still not entirely sure where the village is. Also not entirely sure why there was just a place there where there was a weird crowman in, like, a glade all his own. Oh, these are like raptors. Little feather raptors. I will argue. I know a lot of people are like, oh fuck feathered dinosaurs. Feathered dinosaurs are dumb. In some ways, yes. But one thing I would say is, if you're talking feathered dinos like Talon from fucking... Shit. Hold up. There we go. Nope. Oh, I see what he's doing. Like Talon from fucking Primal Rage. Like, that kind of feathered dinosaur I can get into, where it's like a mane of feathers, unlike a raptor. That looks really fucking cool. Because then it's like a hairstyle. So that kind of feathered dino I like. So I see like these kind of feathered dino, like that. Like, yeah, it's really feathered, but it's mainly like the mane of feathers, like a crest. That's cool. And yeah, the tail is all floofed out, but that's fine too. So, like, I'm cool with, like, that as a feather dino idea. Style. I'm probably we're gonna make a sequel and actually kind of, like, completed a sequel to Primal Rage, and then it got shit-canned because when they went under and got bought out. Who was it that bought out Midway? Was it Atari? Like, they had their own, like, fighting games in the mix. Or I can't remember who got the rights to Primal Rage, but it was one, they didn't want it to compete with other fighting games they were making and other games they're making, so they just shit-canned the sequel, even though it was basically done. And you can actually, like, play, like, completed versions of that game. Is it Galloping Ghosts, the arcade in, I think California or, like, LA? Can't remember. It's one of the places where one of the big cons is, but like people always talk about going to the con and going to get like the place, and they have like so many like prototype arcade games that they've like helped to like restore and like preserve. and like they actually have a working version of Primal Rage 2. Regular unkit skill gem. Is that what level is that? Three. Do I need anything at 3?
Frozen with
Not really. Everything's
glacial
pretty much already 3.
frozen locusts will explode when attacked by you or your
I don't know.
enemies. Placing it in front of attacking enemies will frozen locusts will explode.
I'm gonna hold on to that. Like, I wonder if I can I upgrade those? Like, if I have a whole bunch of, like, spare 3s, can I combine them into, like, a 4? Because that would be cool. If I could, like... Because I don't really need 3s right now. But yeah, like, the whole game is pretty much finished. I think they had to go in and, like, clean up some things. And it's not perfect. It is still a little bit janky. Because a lot of, like, the end game... Like, the end development polish didn't happen. But, like, it still works, and it's still fun. Now, granted, when they first, like, announced it, I was less interested because you don't play as the dinosaurs, you play as, like, human forms of them, and then for your super moves you turn into the dinosaur versions. I'm like, that's not as interesting. I'd rather just play as a dinosaur. But then you can, technically, like, you can unlock, or, like, there are versions of the characters where you play with they are the dinosaur versions.
And I don't have room for that.
But they'll turn into the human version during the super, so it's like reverse. It was weird. Like, I don't know why they didn't just keep dinosaur. Although I think I watched the Wahapa on it. And I think it was that they, like, polled people to see what their favorite characters were from the first one. And the 2 gorilla characters were, like, the most popular, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Anyone who said, yeah, those 2 gorillas are way cooler than the T-Rex characters or the raptor, those people are dumb, and you should not have pulled them. And they should have been disqualified and not allowed to play the game anymore. In fact, you should have taken the game from them. Nope, not that. Is my opinion, if you actually think that the gorilla characters are cooler than the dinosaur characters. But so that's why they said, I guess they just want human characters. And I guess the reasoning, they were like, I guess wonder why people like the gorilla characters. And it's because they lack imagination or any kind of creativity or, you know, worth as a person. But I guess you could also argue because the anatomy is more human-like, it's easier to figure out, like, what your punches and kicks are going to be. But, like, seriously. Like, just dinosaurs are cooler. Just fuck it. But that's why they made that decision. But they ended up keeping the dinosaur forms. Which seems like an awful lot of work. I mean, I guess some of it could just be reused animation of the dinosaurs. To, like, for a lot of, like, the moves and stuff. So, I mean, yeah. What is over here? Right, so I already did that. I don't really want to do that again. Let's do the village, then we'll go back to Faithhorn. I gotta find, like, a working ROM of Primal Rage 2 and give it a shot one of these days. That would be a great little, like, Freeform Friday game. Just mess around with it. Now, whether they fix the actual inputs so that they're not the most, like, ass-backwards fighting game inputs ever, like the first game had. Because if you ever play Primal Rage, it does not play like a Street Fighter or a Mortal Kombat, where, okay, this move is down to forward and a button. This move is back and forward and a button. No, in Primal Rage it was like, you hold down 3 buttons, then do the motion, and then release the 3 buttons. It's the dumbest way to do it. And finishers? Yeah, good luck. But it was in that era of the digitized actor slash claymation slash whatever, where, like, it was all visual style and, like, novelty and less, like, actual solid gameplay. Like, there was not a single Mortal Kombat game back in the day that played well.
I have no room for that.
they played awkwardly and janky. It was the novelty of these cartoon characters, or digitized people ripping each other's heads off. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I loved it too. But like you look at like actual like that's okay, yeah, that's Wizard, that's not me. But again, mechanically, not the most sound, balanced games. Like Promo Rage did not play well, but it was neat to play as a dinosaur fighting other dinosaurs.
I carry few possessions.
Yeah, it's definitely our warrior stuff. No, I will be curious how long it's gonna be before like the really like freak pick builds show up. Where it's like, no, I'm gonna do a monk entirely in heavy armor. And not even use a staff, specifically, like, use some, like, only, like, spells. Like, you know someone's gonna come up with some, like... And it's gonna work, is the crazy thing. It's gonna be one of those things where it's like, no, this is the most broken build in the game, and it's not at all what was intended. You know, this is a witch that wears plate armor and uses a greatsword. And somehow it works. Like, someone will think of, like, especially with the way that passive tree is, like, good god. I could see some people, like, going all around that tree and finding, like, the weirdest combination of skills. You know what? Let's just do this. Nice, fast town portal animation, too. Yeah, so I didn't talk about it last stream, but I did watch. Well, I watched Vinny Vinesauce watch the Game Awards because hold on, evasion and energy rating. This is just evasion. It has a lot of good stuff to it though. That's 24. That's already better. Cold resistance, increase rarity of items found, plus 10 to dex. I do like my dex. Yeah, this is all. It's just already better. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me talk to Hoodman. Hoodman.
How can I advise? Thank you.
How can I advise you? What's this? That's a crossbow. I know it's on fire. I guess it shoots fire. Thanks. What's this? Those are gloves. What is this?
Might make good scrap.
You know, when I asked if you needed advice, I guess I was sort of assuming, you know, there'd be more like actual like sage advice you needed. I didn't realize you were just going to need. Ooh.
Deal.
These I'm putting away.
Till next.
I didn't think you were just going to ask me to look at something and tell you what it is. I mean... Oh, nope, keep those. I can do a lot more than that, you know. Actually quite knowledgeable a lot of things. You sure you don't want anything? No? Okay. Yeah, that's a ring. Uh-huh. Glad I'm of use. That over there, that's a bird. That's a bird. You should know this. You live here. You should know that there's birds. Grab the loot. Oh, it's actually the first like quest item that's actually like multiple, like, because most of the ones I found so far were like 2 slots. Like this is the first one that's actually takes up a lot of space. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay. get skill gem of 4. I need 5, I think, is what I need for the next one, right? Yeah.
Ice,
Well, I'm gonna do Ice
is a
Strike?
combo
Hell
of
yes,
three
Ice Strike.
vaulting
I could throw something. I could do,
Tempest
spells already.
Vaulting impact is an effective tool. Vaulting impact is an effective tool for closing in on enemies and
171
stunning them.
damage.
If enemies are dazed,
I don't know.
Falling Thunder is a with Killing Palm equipped. Glacial Cascade is a cold area attack that ends with a Vaulting Impact is an effective tool for closing in on enemies.
Yeah, sure. So we also need his hammer. We also need to figure out what the fuck's going on here. So we're looking for Griswold's Forge, basically. Blacksmith Forge, you know. What can I do for you? This is actually kind of an interesting, like, area. Because, yeah, it's mostly, like, it's a village, so it's mostly going to be a lot of farmland. Yeah, have you go through the wheat fields where, like, you can't actually see the enemies until they're, like, really close to you. It's a cool concept. Like, that is a set piece that would be in, like, a fantasy or, like, almost even, like, a horror kind of, like, context. Like, having to go through this, like, not hedge, you know, but go through the fields of, like, these tall stalks. Like, in a first person, that would be terrifying. A lot of bird things, I'm noticing. A ruby ring. So fire resist and +9 to strength, +1 to lightning damage to attacks. Regeneration, mana regeneration. Sure. They're on there. I mean, I'll do less of the lightning damage because of the skill gem I have. For the most part, I'll still be fine. It's just a little extra damage. And a little extra strength means a little extra HP. Actually, how am I doing on stats? Hold on. 28 strength, 26 int, 31 dex. So I should probably start pumping int a little more. I could probably get by only throwing strength in from, like, items and using all of my, like, those level up things. Nice, just too far away. There we go.
I must maintain a fine balance.
And again, this seems like the equivalent almost of Tristram in Diablo 2, but that was like one of these fields in size, the entirety of that Tristram area in Diablo 2. And this is just like, this is like an actual for realsy village, like size-wise, like this is freaking huge. Granted, that was also a much older game, but Hi. So freaking huge. There's another fucking... And another one. Oh, pumpkins. Plumpkins. Oh yeah, fight. I can pick that up. Evasion and energy shield, but not as good as my face mask. Good to know. Is that a... That's a quiver. There really need quivers. There we go. I am somewhat curious how, like, what dictates what level of... Is it area? Like, where you're getting the items, or is it your own personal level that's guarantees what kind of... Like, when will I start hitting the skill gems of level 5? Is that going to be specifically a certain point as I'm progressing through different areas, or is that going to be at a certain level I'll start seeing those more commonly? Each area does have a level of enemy, like, average in it, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be area, more so than level. It's not like they level with me. This doesn't have the fucking Elder Scrolls problem of leveling so much the game is now impossible. Hi. Goodbye. There's still way more over there, too. How do I get over there? Possibly this way? Oh, there is a lot more down here. Let's head down here first. So what exactly am I looking for as far as clues to what happened to the Duke here, Count? Because, I mean, if you're asking... If what we're looking for is, like, you know, is there anything strange going on? Yeah! There's fucking zombies everywhere. Zambambos. Is that what we were looking for? Because I found that. It's about all I found. Lots of zombies. So there's that. And a crop circle.
Meet the dreamer.
Come in. Yeah,
I have no room for that.
It was another 4. Yeah, so that must just be in the area of 4s. So, okay, I think I figured it out. It's aliens. These zombies, the whole thing, the whole curse, everything, it's aliens. Or it's 2 guys in England who showed up. You know, these old men from England, and they just showed up with, like, some planks of wood and some rope, and they did this. And it was all a big prank. And that's what led to me almost getting hanged. It was some prank by these, like, English dudes who were bored. Like, hey, let's play a trick on that count. We's gonna make some crop circles, we's. And then they did, and then he freaked out and, like, went crazy. And he started executing everyone, and then they were like, let's get the fuck out of here. That escalated quicker than we thought it would. We was just having a laugh, is all. Ah, yeah. So I've been here before already. That's where I got the loot. So it's gotta be either in this direction or way further south. And way past the crop circle. Was that crop circle just there for that, like, dog boss? Excuse me, because the crop circle was a thing on the map, I think. I think it said that. That was, like, one of the points of interest. Which is weird. Because there wasn't really anything else there that I could see. Yeah, there's 2 paths down there. One south, one to the west. Yeah, I think yeah, this is the only crop circle I'm seeing. Yeah, maybe that's just like this field has that dog boss. I will have to get to a waypoint and check the map and see if there is anything I've missed so far. I like that on the map, having like the points of interest and like world bosses. Yeah, attack speed and just ice makes just my basic attack fucking so brutal. Then when you throw the fucking bell on there, it's like, oh, okay. Wait, am I not in the village? Oh, I have passive. Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving toward this direction, I think. So we need to go here and then down. And then across. And then we can snag some stuff on the way. Mana regen, life flask charge generation, yes. Yes, 100%. Evasion energy shield, good. Yeah, so we can snag a whole bunch of stuff. But we're gonna start going this way toward the quarterstaff mastery. So let's hit. Let me think. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's the same. It's gonna be basically the same. So I might as well do freeze build up, then attribute. So yeah, wait, where the fuck? That wasn't the village? I guess that was just the outskirts, the farmland? I mean, that's what a real village would be like, yeah, like the outskirts would all be farm, and then you just have one central kind of commercial area for trade and whatnot. And, you know, public hangings and beheadings. At the gallows or the Ravenstone. And it would happen again. For those Dan Carlin hardcore history fans. Again. I'm gonna have to go fight the King in Mists again. Potentially. Or like when I cleared that altar, it had like the exclamation point, even though I absolutely already did the stuff with him. But then like he showed up and like he didn't have anything new to say, so maybe it could just be that it hasn't like it didn't mark off on the map again. Early access. You never know. Could just be a glitch. So hold on. I got the loot. Crop circle. Yep, we got the crop circle. We did hunting ground. Yep, we did that. We did the crow bell. But see, this one's marked off. I don't think I got anything crazy from him. So yeah, why is this not marked off? It's also a question. They're manor ramparts. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go fight the King in Mists again, just to make sure.
Madness. I fear I am too late.
Pelt mantle. Armor energy shield. It's interesting that they have, like, armors for every kind of class. Like, do you want armor? Do you want energy shield? Do you want evasion? Okay, so there's your strength, int, dex. But for hybrid builds, do you want armor evasion? Do you want armor energy shield? Do you want evasion energy shield? Do you want, like, every possible hybrid of stats you have, options for? Okay, so it's the blacksmith, I assume, has gotta be around here. This is the kind of place one would expect. I do like the soundtrack so far to this as well. It's not, it's not like fucking like Final Fantasy soundtrack, where it's like, oh, this song's a banger, this one's like just like life-changing. Like it's doing exactly what it needs to do, which is just atmosphere. Because in a game like this, well, you're doing okay. You're doing fine. Because in a game like this, well, it's hard, like, you can't have, like, the same kind of, like, set-piece thing you can have in, like, other kind, like... It's an isometric, action RPG where you run around, you hit thing, and then you pick up more item. So yeah, it's... The music, it can't have big stings, like, planned moments like that. But you can absolutely just set a tone and an atmosphere that's gonna just, like, get you in the moment. And yeah, like Diablo didn't really have like slim mace. I mean, everyone remembers the Tristram theme, obviously.
I've no room for that.
Do I have anything common I can just get rid of for something that's gonna be worth more money? Probably. There you go. But yeah, the music is doing exactly what it needs to do. Just be consecrate.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, your whispering and conspiring has not gone unnoticed.
I didn't say nothing.
I see your disloyalty. I hear your mockery.
I think you might be projecting, my man.
Against me, all lay dead in their tracks. Every villager must report to the manor immediately for questioning. I alone will crush this revolt. Anyone who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but an avowed traitor.
Alright, well, I have an ice staff and I can summon a giant bell, so I guess come at me, bro. Ah, smithing stuff. Well, I can't fight him, necessarily, because he's...
I have no room for that.
Shit. Anything else cheap I can get rid of? I can get rid of you. How big is this fucking thing? Oh, that's okay. It's just awkwardly shaped. That's no problem. Alright, so I got both things for both people. You know what? Let's just give everyone their stuff. We can clear this shit out, and we can clear this area out. I guess we're going to the manor. Is that where he was originally from, maybe? Was that his manor? Are we going to, like, go in his place and try to figure out what the fuck happened to him? Maybe he has a journal? Or some audio logs that I can listen to?
You found my loot. I can't quite believe my eyes.
I mean, it's right here.
Having a small part of my family back again. I cannot thank you enough.
Please do not start singing.
I think I shall begin by composing a song about.
That's okay. You don't need to do that. I've heard your singing and songwriting skills. I don't... That's okay. That's perfectly okay. Quest item grants 2 passive... There we go.
Music aids the ordering of the mind.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Hoodman.
Seems shadows haunt us both.
The village has been destroyed, and madness has already reached a boiling point in the minds of the Count's men. You must infiltrate the manor and put a stop to this by any means necessary. The fate that befell Autumn Village is only a single
Or is that where I was
ray
being
of a storm
executed?
that is coming.
Is that where he is?
Thank you.
Yes.
So are we gonna, like, go in there and, like...
Oh, I like this one.
Hold up. Nah, 9 to all resistances, that's pretty nice. Yeah, no, we're
I
we
will
keeping
treasure
that.
it.
This is just energy shield. That's lightning. Yeah.
It
Alright,
seems
well.
shadows haunt us both.
Yo.
You found my tools.
I did.
Oh, this is wonderful. Now I can set up a proper bench here for you.
Cool. Proper bench.
If you find a
Oh.
bug down there, do
Salvage
not
bench. With quality or sockets for... Okay. Salvage equipment item with quality or sockets for quality, currency, and artificer shards. What? What? Sent out a whole bunch of 4s, actually. I probably could. Is there anything else I could really...
Glacial Cascade. is a
Sure.
cold
I don't use it much, but sure. Oh wait, no, I want to sell that.
How can I help? That'll be useful.
Still nothing with shards in it.
Stick
Again, can I add a item thingy? Hold on. Right. Must have quality or contain sockets. So I can salvage quality? What is quality exactly? That doesn't have quality.
What have we got?
Do any of you have quality? No. What is quality?
Go well.
Armor or scrap. Improved quality of armor. Maximum quality is... Oh, hold up. So, like... It's not armor. Quality 4. What is that just like additional... Quality grants small bonuses to an item depending on the type of item. Armors gain +1 more defenses per quality. Okay. So it's just additional improvements. Okay, interesting. I think I get it. Improves the quality of a martial weapon. Okay, this is mainly for experimentation purposes. So what does it mean to salvage that? Okay, so I get rid of the weapon and I take whatever... So if I had like a gem in it or rune in it or quality, I can basically take that back. Okay. I get it. I get it. So I'll want to take that back before I replace this with another piece of armor. I'll want to make sure I get that back. Okay. I get it. Understood.
This is not the place or the time.
Makes sense. Nothing really here. So yeah, I don't know if there's any way to add a socket like to an item, like, because so far I've seen very, very few items that actually have sockets. So there's the, I will be curious if there's a way. Oh, you know what? I bet there's an orb for that. Ready to the consecrate. I bet there is an orb that will re-roll the number of sockets or add a socket. I should check all my orbs. Let's see if there's any that do that. Because I mean, there were things like that in PoE 1 that would re-roll the sockets on a piece of item. A piece of gear, rather. Which makes perfect sense, because that game was all about the gems you put in all your gear. Hi, victim. How you do? Oh. Your legs are a little messed up, but most of your torso seems fine. That's really all you need is your torso. That's where all the important bits are. There you go. Excuse me. Why don't you cool off? Ice to see you. Hey Batman, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Which isn't historically accurate, that's actually... I thought he was a scientist, but, you know, Mr. Freeze apparently is a moron. Was that an exploding pig? Was that exploding pig? Gold. I'll take gold. I mean, gold is useful. How you doing there? Okay, well... Not really helping these victims, kind of just... knocking them off of wherever they're currently strung up, and taking their money. I mean, it's not like they're gonna use it. Like, look, buddy, you don't need this money, right? No. He would have told me if he needed it. Yeah, bow is... So I'm thinking, like, you jump in, you drop the bell, you smash the bell. I think that's probably my, like, 1, 2, 3. Is jump in with this, then drop the bell, then smack the bell. Oh, that hit doesn't count toward the bell. So if I can store up bell, then jump in, bell, boom, boom, boom. Too quickly, but that is basically the strat, I think. Or jump in, do bell, and use this instead to get the fuck out. Doesn't travel too far though, so I mean, I don't know if it's really gonna get me out of. That worked. That was, you see, that's perfect. Leap straight into the middle, put the bell exactly where it's going to do the most damage, and then just smack that bell. Smash the like button, and then ring that bell for the when this is on YouTube. Make sure to ring that bell. I'm still not entirely sure what the bell even does. Does it do anything? So we got that. So we're going to go here. We're going to go Dex. We're going to go Dex. We're gonna go a little int.
Good day.
How's that looking? 41 Dex, 31 int, 28 strength. Perfect. So I believe more Dex means more evasion. So on top of what I already have from the armor, that's gonna be really nice. It's a very tightly packed area. Kamikaze boar. as you know, I say it every time I play that Dark Souls 2, and I get to fucking the Lost Bastille and all those mummies that just blow themselves up. I always talk about how much I fucking love kamikaze enemies. They're so fair and so fun to fight. They're not aggravating, annoying, and stupid. And awful game design. Not at all. I mean, I know they have their place. They're there for a reason. I just find them annoying. Scroll of Wisdom. Well, it didn't really do you much good when they were stringing you up on that... burning you at the stake. Wasn't very wise. Would have thought you may have... That is regular staff. Sure. Warded bow. Or I've already been there, right? Yeah, I have. They got all sorts of problems. They got zombies. They got fire zombies. They got werewolves. They got pigs that blow themselves up. I mean, good God. What isn't a problem with these fucking people? I think the Count was just kind of sick of all this bullshit. He's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start hanging everybody. Look at this shit. The pigs are just running out of pens and blowing themselves up. You got people on fire running around. You got werewolves everywhere. Like, Jesus. What am I to do? I am but one man. What do you want from me? Lower taxes isn't gonna fix this. More money for public schools isn't gonna fix werewolves. The town meeting when we, like, recommend, you know, oh, well, we'd like you to provide cleaner drinking water. Is that going to prevent you from continuing to be a fire zombie? No? Well, that's... What do you want me to do?
Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can...
Your path of peace is littered with death. Justice no fight.
Ogden deserves one last execution.
Go, go. Bell is fucking OP. Best fucking move. Better than any move I even had in the first fucking game. This is the most, like, OP fucking thing I've ever had in this series. Drop the bell. Ice Bell, specifically, because it just free... Like, everyone who tries to run in to help is just instantly getting frozen. Bell that freezes all enemies that are trying to help the boss.
No match for skill.
And it does tons of stun damage to the boss. Like, that's just fucking busted. I love it. Nope. That's fine. Okay, you guys gotta go. I don't like the AoEs. So yeah, we're homie don't play. What is Topaz? Topaz is that is a lightning version of that. So once I unlock more, excuse me, upgrades a normal item to a rare item with 4 modifiers. Interesting. So yeah, once I get another slot, I can have Sapphire and Topaz, and I'm assuming like Ruby is the fire one, probably. Hey, what's up?
He killed Eamon. Just killed him. I don't know what to do. Clearfell is safe. We have to get out of here. We can talk there.
Okay, yeah, you have fun. Is there anything else I need to do here? I was hoping that would turn into that scene from Airplane where like the woman is in hysterics and like people keep walking up and like slapping her, and then the next person walks up and says, "No, I'll take it from here. You're needed on the at the cockpit," and then like they're like punching her instead, and the next person walks up and they have like a crowbar, and then like they keeps going like back, and there's like a whole line of people with like more and more like painful devices to try and like slap her out of her hysteria. There's like a nun with a gun. That fucking movie. Which I guess I'm assuming there's gonna be quests for her in this place, so I should probably do that. Go back to town and talk to her. Let's at least get the
Madness echoes here.
yeah, so he's got the waypoint. Surrounding walls of the wolves
By
dead.
decree of the Count of Ogham, all men must work a third shift and continue excavating until further notice. Any man caught resting will meet the executioner's axe, or the gallows noose.
I'm starting to think that any of the crimes we were accused of in that first opening scene probably weren't actually all that big a deal. I think he may be a little crazy, but okay, so he dug too greedily and too deep. Got it. Moria. So yeah, he was digging, he was looking around for the gallows. That's in the Mana Ramparts, okay. So we'll get there. Yeah, let's go talk to her, then I'm gonna go fight the fucking king again. In the mist. And see if I can get that cleared. This game is fucking addicting, though. Like, it just... I mean, the style of game is, in general. Like, I occasionally go back and still play Diablo 2. Like, to this day, I've never stopped playing that game. I always go back every once in a while and just play at least up until Act 3. That's kind of where it starts to really kind of drag a little bit. Act 4 goes pretty quick, and Act 5 is great. But the second half of Act 2... especially when you're just trying to find, like, those specific... like, a specific dungeon area in the middle of the desert, and there's, like, 12 of them, and you have to find, like, 2 specific ones. That takes fucking forever. And everything in Act 2, like, the end of Act 2 gets a little samey a little bit. And Duriel is just the most bullshit boss in that entire series. But... and then Act 3, Act 3 drags in the beginning a little bit, but it gets a little better as it goes. The Act 4 is, like, just kind of quick. Like, one thing after another, and then Act 5 is just really a huge set piece, which is really cool. But yeah, I'll always at least play until, like, around Act 3.
For what it's worth, my name is Latus. I appreciate the rescue, but... Eamon, everything I know... it's all gone.
Get a hold of yourself, Whack!
It isn't worth...
oh, whoops. 5! Thank you. Okay, I like you a lot more now.
There is only one thing for certain. Count Gianor must die.
I mean, you tried to hang me, so, yeah, okay.
To round up everyone in the village, and when we resisted, they burned it to the ground. Enter the manor. Take for what it's worth.
Okay, I already did that, okay.
For what
Okay,
it
go,
isn't
go.
worth,
Shut up!
bye.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes!
Strike is a combo of 3 cold.
Boom. I'm actually going to put it here, because I'm actually going to start, like, replacing the lightning stuff. Because I'm not really using it a whole lot. I'm really not using Killing Palm. Unless I can find an ice move that empowers. I'll probably still keep it for the teleportation ability. The quick, like, whip. But, yeah, no. To be honest... Yeah, keep A where it is, so that I can, like, pick up things without accidentally doing the bell over and over. I'm in town, I can ask. The one thing you're good for. So far.
How can I help?
Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Put some stuff away. But also, I want to see... Ice Strike. Crescendo. Supports at the end of a combination of attacks, allowing you to use the final strike twice in succession. Can be performed twice in... Okay, I like that. Causing it to create... Okay, supported traits chilled ground for 4 seconds when they... What is chilled ground? Grants the ground... Chilled ground chills those who stand in it, lasts for 6 seconds by default. Have 40% chance to build an additional combo on hit. Okay, so hold on. Combo finisher. So I could build a combo with this and combo finish with that. Potentially. Ice Bite. Support attacks. Okay, damage is cold damage for 3 seconds. On freezing an enemy with... Okay, so when I freeze an enemy, I get more damage. No, we're doing Crescendo. 100%.
I must restrain myself.
I got a lot of stuff to put away. Do I have... I do. So, yeah. So I'll combo with this, and then finish it. So yeah, now all of a sudden... Interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna fight this thing again and see why, if I can get that, like, to stop not being shown as completed. Again, I think it might have to do with the fact that there's a plus near it means there must be, like, something else I can get from him, maybe. Wow, 2 altars, like, right next to each other. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that was throwing out both ice and lightning. Which is neat. Okay. Yeah, so we're looking for... See, I'm sure there's going to be other things that have combo finisher. But at least now... And it looks like I don't... Like, combo finisher, I can also do regular attacks for that. But hold up, let me... I want to take a look at Ice Strike. And it converts 80% of the physical damage I do to ice damage. Okay, so yeah, it's... Successive causes final strike, yeah. And then... Advanced info... Okay, well, hold on. Right, I just want to double check this. Support skills lose combo if you generate no combo for 8 seconds. Okay, so more damage, and it requires combo. Okay, so it just does more damage. So now if I can get... Oh, I can do the final hit twice. That's the ability I gave it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. So 2 additional times, basically. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Jesus. Regal Orb, definitely take that.
The dreamer provides.
So far, we're doing pretty good. I wonder if it's worth having that, like, additional finishers on that, because I wonder if it'd be better to only have the one and then go right back. That is more damage. I need to use Final Strike twice in succession. Slower and more powerful. So yeah, okay. No, that is still probably better. And it doesn't use a lot of MP, which is great. Yeah. This is going pretty well, I would say. I think this is going certainly better than it was last time I was here. Get rid of assholes like archers. Get rid of the fucking archers. Definitely remember archers being a pain in the fucking ass. Grab that. There's a checkpoint over there, which means that might be where the boss is. Yep. Hmm. Excuse me. Good lord. Do I have to find another one first? Do I have to get, like, all of the altars? And then that will be, like, depowered? There's another possibility for an area. Nope, nothing here. So up there, maybe? Aha! Yes. A wicker tiara. Really like throwing these fucking archers at me. And witches. A lot of shit on screen right now. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now I should be able to go to that other one. I think. Just double check around here. Make sure. Just do a once over, make sure I got everything. Everything? Ooh, well. Eh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's actually this headset. Hmm. Because, yeah, I'm losing sound now. Trying to figure out why I'm losing sound. Hold, please. Hmm. I'm starting to kind of worry that it's actually the what would you call it? The jack that's plugged into might be the problem. Alright, so slight technical issue. I'm starting to think that the sound jack on my, the audio jack on my tower is fucked up in some way. If I, like, move slightly in my chair and the cord knocks slightly. But it seems to work in, like, on my phone and, like, on the Switch. So I'm hoping it's not, like, I gotta figure something out. Might just get a wireless headset at some point. Because I only use it for sound, I don't need it for my mic. Input controller. I don't even know if this is like a Okay, now it's not recognizing that I have a controller at all. Oh, can only be changed from the fucking main menu. Jesus Christ. Although I think that is true also in the original. remember correctly. Hey, Jessica. Yeah, I believe this was also an issue in the original where you couldn't swap to controller in-game. It had to be at the menu. And for some reason, sometimes it would just, like, automatically switch you back to keyboard, even though you had it set to... I don't know. It's something that's been in the original as well, so that's not necessarily just a bad early access thing. It's not even that bad. It's, like, minor inconvenience. So I believe that's it for the things. Meaning we should be able to just go back to where I saw that other altar and fight the boss. What? Oh, you're doing fucking... Are you dead? Not yet. Uncut skill gem of what level? 4. Okay. Granted, I don't think I need any more 5s, because I think the cold... whatchamacallit? The, this thing. I'm pretty sure it's the only real ice spell I need from level 5s. Right. Ice Strike. Wind Blast, maybe? That looks kind of neat. Wave of Frost, absolutely.
Wave of frost to dodge backwards and launch a cold
I like
area
that.
attack. When used
Siphoning
on a
Strike.
shocked enemy,
Freezing Mark.
makes an enemy more vulnerable to being frozen. If the enemy dies, they will explode with ice.
Limit 1 mark target, so, I mean, that could be a thing for, like, bosses, but I don't know how much bosses are susceptible to freezing in the first place. Chills, certainly, but not freezing. Like, straight-up freezing. So that I'm not sure about. Okay, yep, we can do this now. So witches gotta go first. Witches and archers. Bell, 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 bell. No, no, no. Okay, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's right, that's right. How you like that? How you like that? Yeah, okay, this fight's going way better than the first time. Again, I wish I knew if there was some way to get out of that. Yeah, get frozen, bitch. If I can freeze him before he stuns me. Jeez. Okay, never mind. I kind of fucked him up a lot. Yeah, I've already talked to you about this. Oh, so every time I beat him, I can pay tribute and get more stuff, basically. Gotcha. Hmm. Look at the boots. Look at the boot. I want to see what the boots have. Dexterity. I don't necessarily need the evasion. So we've beaten him again. Let's see if he actually shows up as beaten on the map. It could just be that that's always going to be there because I can keep beating him and then using the favor thing to get more items. Maybe until I buy every single one of those items. I don't know. But that kind of reminds me of one of the PoE 1 seasonal things, which was that each area had like a fissure would open and you could go into this like weird sylvan area, and there were like these 3 entities, like 3 cults basically, and you could like join one of the 3 and get rewards and items and stuff from them specifically by earning favor with them. It seems almost similar to that in a sense, because I'm not entirely sure where you get favor other than doing the rituals, maybe? You.
What have you learned?
Identify shit for me. Do the one thing you do so far.
How's the clear? Here's what I've got.
All this can go away.
Take to the cairns.
Yep. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I want waypoint. Do custom artwork. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much for the offer, but yeah, at the moment I'm not really in the market for that quite yet. But I do appreciate it. Yeah, he's still showing King of the Mist. Yeah, that must just be an ongoing thing I can just keep doing if I want. Here I got pretty much everything. So yeah, I've done all the optional stuff except for the gallows, but that's going to be in the Mana Ramparts, so that'll be somewhere in here. And the bonus held used just target for yeah, okay. This has got to be toward the end of Act 1, right? But then again, there were many times in PoE 1 where I thought Act 1 was going to end, and it didn't. I was like, okay, well, this is the clear end point. Oh, no, we're still going. We still got more to do. Excuse me. And then you get to the next point where you're like, okay, well, this is clearly... okay, no, we're not done. We're still going. That was like the entirety of PoE 1 was always like, oh, well, here's the natural endpoint. Oh, no, we were only halfway through. So yeah, the question is, what was this dude digging for? And what did he find? Well, what did he think he was digging for? What did he actually find that drove him crazy? There's some eldritch, Lovecraftian kind of old god shit going on. 'Cause I can see that. Got the bloody tongue enemies over here. Got a support gem. Was there anything else I wanted for anything? Gargoyle demon. Looks like the Dark Souls gargoyles. There's a whole bunch of stuff over there. I don't necessarily want to extend too well. Nah, I'm just gonna wander as is my wont, and we will just find what we find as we go. But yeah, we'll go a little bit this way. Then I think there might be more over to the west. Brutal orders. This is the same thing I read before, right? Yeah. So, working people to death, digging for something. What that something is, I don't know. Oh, okay, so no, never mind, there wasn't anything over here. It is all over there. There we go. That's where we're looking. Bell. When in doubt, Bell. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck was that? Don't fuck with Thaumaturgus. Oh, Jesus, fuck! Okay, Lightning Man over there, you're gonna die. Yeah, Lightning Man, little Lightning Man over there. He gonna die. I'm all the way over here. Oh, there were no checkpoints all the way. Damn. Not that it's that big a deal. Oh, I missed you guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel left out. There you go. Yeah, you get a little cold too. Oh, more? Oh, sorry that I missed all you guys. Wait, do they respawn when I die? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's like the death penalty. Well, it's not penalty. But yeah, when you make your run back, you have to go through the enemies all over again, maybe. Maybe? I don't know why I screamed silence, because my bell is anything but silent. Yeah, they must respawn if I die. Which, again, isn't really much of a penalty, because it means I get to farm XP and items again. So, you know, there's that. Jeez, it's the fucking... You see those three-way fire pillars, and it's like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I was talking earlier about the Game Awards, and I got sidetracked when things happen. Yeah, so I watched the Game Awards. I watched Vinny Vinesauce watch them at least, because I couldn't care less about the awards part of it, really. Although I was happy to see Balatro win a bunch of shit, since, as people who have watched the channel know, I like me some Balatro. But as far as things that like are within my wheelhouse of interest, Okami 2, fucking huge, and also. Boy, Kamiya isn't still salty about Clover shutting down, is he? He's not still completely salty about that. And the fact that he decides to make a new studio called Clovers and make another Okami game. But you know what? I'm excited. With the kind of technology they have now, the kind of shit they'll be able to do with like that art style and like the celestial brush and stuff, like, damn, that's gonna be amazing. But so that was exciting, certainly. Couldn't care less about Borderlands at all. The only surprising thing is that they didn't have a whole bunch of bad jokes in the Borderlands trailer. It was actually a pretty straightforward, like, action-y looking thing. I was like, oh, that's very un-Borderlands. But I'm sure the writing, as Vinny said, the writing is most certainly still going to be stuck in 2006, comedically. It'll be cringe humor, but, you know, it's what Borderlands is. But, again, don't give a shit about that. The stuff that I actually like, cared about was stuff more like, I mean, Clive and a new character in Tekken 8. Clive in Tekken 8, cool. I'm almost kind of glad it wasn't Tifa, because everyone said it was going to be Tifa. And I was like, yeah, I get it. You like FF7. I don't like the FF7 remake. It's everything I didn't want the remake to be, which is anything but just the same game with better graphics and better translation. I didn't need Nomura to rewrite it as his version, because he thinks his version better. No, that version's stupid. The old one's stupid. Mine's better. I'm gonna have Zack and Eris show up, and they're gonna be from another universe, and they're still gonna be alive, and you're gonna have them because they're cool. It's no, fuck you, Nomura. Everyone involved in that. Like, we don't need to fight Sephiroth every fucking game. The whole point was you fight him at the end as the boss. Like, the whole segmented, like, episodic version. Like, no, don't do that. You don't need to do that, but whatever. It's fine. But yeah, so I don't care about that. But Clive, yeah, makes sense. Noctis was in there from 50, and of course Clive's gonna be in there for 60, and I'm sure he'll do some wacky-ass shit. But, so yeah, new Tekken character, I'm excited about. Virtua Fighter coming back. There had been rumors they were gonna do yet another re-release of 5. Which, I mean, at least it was something. At least that means they're still trying to get Virtua Fighter some traction again. But then to hear them say, no, this is a new entry. That's fucking huge. It's a good thing for fighting games. Because it means that fighting games really are kind of back. Because, you know, there was a period where in like the early aughts, where like Mortal Kombat was the only fighting game. Like all fighting games, just, they stopped making fighting games, but Mortal Kombat kept it alive. Those games weren't great, but at least they kept fighting games in the public consciousness. But to get to the point where Virtua Fighter, which all this time had basically been dead. Between DOA and Tekken and every other 3D fighter that kind of like did more with the genre than Virtua Fighter was really doing, it coming back means that we're in a very healthy place for fighting games. If like they're gonna take another chance on it, and I'm excited to try it. I mean, Virtua Fighter, do I think it's as good as Tekken? No. Did I enjoy it as much as I enjoyed DOA? No. But it's still a solid game. And with even more time to like having more time to look at what has been done in the genre and really step it up for the next one, like that could be really cool. I like a lot of the characters in Virtua Fighter. Wolf's my man.
Crimes are now punishable by hanging until death.
Not hanging until like, my throat's kind of hurt.
Thrown into the pit.
The pit, you say? Well, I was just here. Hey, look, let's revisit some old places that I remember from that early cutscene. Hey, look, Ooh, a chest. Nothing in the chest. Oh, well. Sorry, buddy. That's where I jumped into the river. Alright, so we found the gallows. What if there's a chance that chest actually has something really good in it? But yeah, so Virtua Fighter being back, awesome. New character. Getting Clive in, I gotta play 16. Hopefully it's been better optimized for PC than the beta was, because that beta was practically unplayable. But yeah, one of these days I'll definitely stream a full playthrough of 16 at some point, probably. But yeah, I was very happy to see that. Is there anything else I gave a shit about at the Game Awards? Not really. There wasn't a whole lot, like, in my wheelhouse. I'm a fighting game guy. And I like some RPGs, so I was happy to see, again, Okami coming back, fucking hype. And then Virtua Fighter and Tekken stuff, cool. We didn't get any Street Fighter stuff, but that's because we already had the Street Fighter thing, like, show up. Can't remember where it was announced, but we got the trailer for Mai. Which is interesting, because Mai was originally supposed to be the last character of Season 2. It was going to be Elena next, according to the original image they posted. And she was going to come out in spring of next year, and then winter of next year, Mai was going to come out. So I think that was a typo. I think it was supposed to be winter 2024, not 2025 for Mai. Because this would make a lot more sense, because it wouldn't make any sense to have Character 2 show up in the summer, and then not have another one until the next spring. It makes way more sense that Terry was summer, and then... Oh no, Terry was more like... I guess he was kind of like late summer into the autumn. And then have a winter character in Mai, and then Elena in spring, so it's one per season. But yeah, so I was expecting her way later, and now we're just like, all of a sudden she's in. She's gonna be fucking cool. Now granted, I am not a Mai player. I've never been a Mai main. So I probably won't play her that much. But it'll be cool having her there, is the thing. It just, she's a great character. Maybe in her stage we'll see Andy show up. Because here's the thing, when Terry showed up, we got not only his moveset, we got a move from Blue Mary and a move from Joe. We got Tornado Upper, and we got Vertical Arrow. So I'm hoping when Mai shows up, in her story mode, her World Tour mode stuff, we're going to get at least one additional SNK move, and I'm hoping it's one of Andy's, because Andy is one of my mains in KOF. And it would make sense, because he and Mai are a thing. So it would make sense for us to get one of his moves from that, but I'm trying to think who else we could get. King, maybe? Maybe one of King's moves? Because she's another character who kind of hangs around with Mai sometimes. But I would say probably like the handstand leap thing that Andy does, or the dash elbow would make sense for a move for him. Oh. I just noticed, yeah, there's the like, cordyceps shit down there. So maybe that's what maybe he dug. He was digging for something and he found the cordyceps that ended up causing all this shit. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think what other character they could throw in to give us a move from KOF. Because I'm hoping that's, like, the thing. Whenever they have a guest character, it's not just going to be that guest character, but maybe, like, in their World Tour mode, you also get a little something else from someone in their game series. Because that's going to be super exciting. And she'll be fun. It's just fun to have... Like, it was fun to have Akuma in Tekken, along with Geese. Like, it's just neat to see these characters in, like, other... like, and especially when, like, with Tekken...
Soldiers of Ogum, the outside threat grows ever stronger. Whispers of betrayal echo within my very halls. We can no longer tolerate any risk. Use lethal force against those you suspect of foul play.
Okay.
Speak carefully with your men.
Very carefully.
Ensure they are who they claim.
Oh, they might have a fake mustache on.
Seek out resistance within the village and raise their homes to the ground. We must send a clear message.
I will not have sedition in this village, so I will kill everyone in the village. Can't have sedition and rebels if there's no people left. That's a plan that is sure to last. Stability that will never end. Good job. But like in Tekken, like Akuma was a big part of the story. Like he was one of the linchpins of the plot of Tekken 7. And like Geese and his like trailer showed that like no, he's part of this world too. And like because there's so many games that are like, are they actually part of the story? No, they're just guest character, like the Mortal Kombat problem. Like I haven't played Mortal Kombat 1. I'm not a huge. I mean, I like Mortal Kombat as a concept, but those games aren't particularly good. Like they're pretty janky. I think Injustice is actually better than Mortal Kombat in a lot of ways. Because it's not so devoted just to fatality. There's a little more... And I mean, I admittedly, as much as I've played like Mortal Kombat since it came out, I have more nostalgia for DC characters than I do for Mortal Kombat characters for the most part. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna put a stop to this right now. There we go. That was fun. But excuse me. But yeah, but I have been looking at like the seasonal stuff for like Mortal Kombat, and it's like has there been a single character released in the seasons of Mortal Kombat 1 that aren't guest characters that have nothing to do with Mortal Kombat? Like in previous games, they had a lot of guest characters, but it was always like half guest characters, half either new, like completely new Mortal Kombat characters, or returning characters. So there was a little bit more of a balance. Now it's just like no. You get Homelander, you get the guy from Invincible, you get just like nothing but guest characters. And it's just like, well, are these moving the story forward, or in like building like the world in any way? No, they're just guest characters because Ed Boon thinks they're neat. And they may be neat, but it's just like it takes you out of it a little bit if it's just a bunch of characters that have nothing to do with the story. Whereas with Street Fighter, no, Terry Bogard and Mai are part of this world now. They're just part of the like. Terry knows Ken from Capcom vs. SNK 2. Like, they remember when they were doing stuff in that game. So it's, like, clear that, no, this is a shared world. They're all part of it. Which I guess with, like, the whole multiverse thing and, like, Mortal Kombat, you could argue that, but I don't... It's just, it's weird. Like, every time they have some new announcement at Mortal Kombat 1 and some new guest character, I'm like, I don't care. I haven't watched The Boys. I don't care about Homelander. I'm sure I would if I watched it. I'm sure I'd like it, but I happen to not have seen it, so it's like, eh. Alright, so we got everything. Let's head back to town, sell some shit. So yeah, right now, Rivals of Aether 2 is out too, so that's another fighting game I gotta try out. Strive's still going strong. Like, it's a good time for fighting games, is what I'm gonna say. Now, it will never be what it was in the mid-90s. Mid-late 90s, it will never be that height again. Just because that was also a period where arcades were such a big part of what was relevant in gaming. And arcades aren't that anymore. Which also means you can't have as many pure arcade experiences that are meant for short, like, quick play. Like, fighting games have to have a story mode. Because if you're playing on console, you want a more content-rich experience. And that makes perfect sense, to be honest. I get that. Adds a rune socket. Perfect. Here's the thing, I could probably get a better cold damage one.
If you find a pint out there.
Cold damage. Give me one with cold damage, please. Physical damage. Physical damage. I could try to roll for some cold damage on one of these.
Oh, that'll do.
You know what? I'm curious. Okay, so now. It's not magic. Shit. Exalted orb, right? I want to see if I can roll for some cold. Shit. That's a decent amount of cold damage. I can always get this back, is the thing. Iron rune, fire damage, cold damage.
Boy.
Increased attack speed, accuracy. We got the additional physical damage. We got... Yeah, because this is like 36 and 10 versus 22 and 30. Yeah, this is a better weapon, 100%. Yeah.
I'll find some use for that. Stick to the cairns.
I'm pretty sure I can get that back if I use the bench thing. Alright. The manor. Oh. Well, hold on now. Tomb of the Consort. Did I never... Hold on, did I never get this chest? Or does it it probably respawns. I'm curious. Also, I do like how there's a little, like, map that shows all of the interior areas in one spot. That's kind of neat. So yeah, Forgotten Riches should be somewhere around here. Although in this area, I don't know what I'm going to be getting. I'm being completely honest. You know what? Mudburrow. Did I never get the... Forgotten Riches. So this we have Candlemas, the Living Rite, and Count Geonor. Yeah. Huh. Forgotten Riches. No, you know what? Fuck it. I do want to kind of try to figure this out. I should have absolutely no issue with any of the enemies in this area. Yeah. Yes. I'm a little bit of a completionist in certain respects. I don't usually 100% games, but if there's, like... On a map it says, oh yeah, by the way, there's a chest, an important chest in this area, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. That I will go for. I'm not gonna scrape through, like, everything looking for, like, one, like, hidden thing, necessarily. But if it's showing me on the map that it's there, I'm like, well, okay, it clearly wants me to know it's there and find it. So I will. Just like walking up to them and they explode. Oh! Oh ho ho! What have... Ah! That's what it meant. Well, okay, now we're done. Now we can travel over there. Oh, I also got another point that I can throw somewhere. Well, what do we have here? Increased attack damage. Pin buildup. Mana leech. We're gonna go Dex. So how much more time do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in 9, with 9 points, I'll be able to. I could technically take some points from other things, but I don't necessarily need to. Like, is there anything I don't really want right now? And the answer is not really. Yeah, extra life, more of that is good. I mean, I could remove that, I guess. That's just one. I mean, everything else I kind of want. Yeah, I definitely want more, most of that. So we're fine. So we should be there for, I'm assuming, because the Duke, the Count, whatever, he's got to be the end of Act 1, right? Yep, there we go. So I did get it. See, I'm curious what the deal with, because so far the only thing that isn't marked off is the King in the Mist. I may just look that up at some point. Just say, like, yo, what's up with this? Actually, you know what? I'm going to do a quick BRB. Just take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Ooh, dig the music. It's nice. Alright, guys. Bell, 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 bell. So there's 2 boss thingies, and that's about it. No, nothing too crazy else. Nothing else too crazy. Not dyslexic, I swear. Jesus. I don't know why. Something about, like, this, like, area right here just reminds me a little bit of, Oh, there's an area in Elden Ring in the in Round Table Hold. There's also a place, one of the library areas, archives, in Dark Souls 3. I just had this weird, like, nostalgic feeling. There we go. Yeah, so that thing, the courtesan, I think is like doing like a corpse explosion or like a blood explosion thing on when I kill those guys. So I definitely need, and I'm wondering possibly if the ice, if killing them with the ice prevents that from happening. It's kind of like in Diablo 2.
Yes, another one. He's under there.
The voice
Oh.
of the man I must face.
Yeah, they found some shit. That's some Eldritch Old God Lovecraftian shit right down there. So I was a little right. They were digging for something, probably like some like valuable mineral, gold or some shit. And they ended up finding you know, Yog-Sothoth. And that's no good. Shit. Check something. That's right, that does lightning damage. I'm kind of wondering if I should get rid of that so I know I'm always going to get cold on the bell. It's not like this is going to be my last weapon. So before I go fight the Duke... I'm saying the Duke, it's the Count. I definitely want to find that other optional boss for sure. For sure. Fuck off, courtesan! Ooh, a checkpoint. Perhaps thing is here. Oh, that was a ritual thing I thought it said. The living rite or something.
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever.
It does indeed.
Shadows hover above us.
The shadow over Innsmouth.
Watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits, poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
Is there no limit to corruption's influence?
Oh, that's a cool fucking boss design! I thought those were weird, like mushroom, like fungal growths, but no. Candlemas, the living rite. That is such a fucking badass fucking name. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, those aren't like mushroom things, those are candles. Again, he's not really much match for the cold bell. Ice bell pretty much breaks everything. But fucking baller design. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, okay, so you want to stay... Okay, so if you're a ranged character, you might be thinking, I'll just range him out. No. You ain't ranging this motherfucker out. You're getting fucking anime missile stormed.
This is the cost of pagan beliefs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he'll just do the fucking missile shower if you try to outrange him. So, you know, you want to stay on his ass. Just stay behind him. Not quite as terrifying as Candlejack. Oh no, I fucking said his name. Fuck. He's coming. But that happened a lot in PoE 1 as well, where... Oh, Jesus. Something that could just be... I mean, it could just be a simple... You know... Other games would just do a recolor or just, like... slightly more busy design of an already existing enemy or some shit. But that was like, no, this is the boss that... Is it, like, super important? Not necessarily. But it's fucking cool looking. Like, give fucking props to the art department. That was a kick-ass fucking design. Like, so far, it's my favorite boss design in the entire, like, in both games at this point. From everything I've seen in PoE 1, and that was just a fucking brilliant, like, gargoyle covered in candles. That, like, made it, like, look like it had, like, a fiery, like, mane, like, going down its back. That was fucking, like, God, that was cool looking. I think we have scraped this map for everything it is worth. Fairly sure. Right. Oh no, there's still more. But we do know where the exit is, or I can go fight Count Chocula down there. Oh no, Azathoth is going into my brain! I'm going to hang everybody who doesn't enjoy the chocolatey crunch. And that first boss was like Frankenberry. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this bit is. Ignore me. Okay, these guys are annoying. Okay, now we're pretty much done. Now we can go and... go pay a little visit to the guy who tried to have me hanged. Never mind. Not that I heard someone. That was something downstairs. So yeah, we'll go have a little talk to this guy. Be like, so... you tried to kill me. Not too enthralled with the idea. So, you know, we're gonna have to have a little talk. We're gonna discuss exactly what, you know, what's going on here. Whoa, Branch. Whoa, Branch. That was bad. Apologize for everything I've ever done. Yeah, that's... it's these little fucking... pulp guys that, like, start, like, making... Is it them doing the fucking, like, blood pools? I can't quite tell. But I thought it was something that the courtesan things... Yeah, they're doing something to them. Which basically just tells me courtesan's gotta go first! Okay. No. Yeah, these guys are also... I just got Ice Strike and I'm not even using it as much just because I think this attack is slightly faster. Oh, no, it's not. Well, it's hard to say. Curious, nah. I'm pretty sure the only thing on this floor is the count. I don't think there's anything else I need to really worry about. Yeah, they all kind of pop. Yeah, not super crazy about enemies that do... Oh, we're not even there yet.
Our triumph is at hand!
So, is this what you were looking for? Were you looking for crazy tentacle monsters? Or did you just find one and then it made you think that that's what you were after? Because, you know, they tend to do that. Fucking love the bell. Slenderface! It's like an, like... Oh, Jesus. It's like best value Slenderman and, like, Siren Head at the same time. Slenderface. Yes, sharpshooters gotta go. They are a problem. Oh, Jesus. Because they keep putting down these fucking... Okay, so I don't... Yep, okay, so yeah, they power up these guys so that they explode.
I must maintain a fine balance.
Anything I don't really want? No. Get rid of you. Grab the rogue armor. Rogue armor. So I'm trying to just grab the thing. Fuck this. I'm gonna sell everything and then grab everything. I could just use the mouse, I guess. Just click on it, but whatever. Hoodman. Hood.
Quickly.
What have we got?
So we can get rid of you.
Useful.
Yeah. No. 10 out of 75. Charges gained. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, you know what? We'll go with that. It's fine.
I'll find some stick
Then we
to the
can...
carrots.
Hold on. On Ice Strike, what else do I get? Cold Exposure, Elemental Focus, Penetration, build additional combo hits, deal more weapon elemental damage, Frost Nexus. Regular attacks gain 30% of damage as cold damage. That could be neat. Can't do cold infusion. 2 additional fissures. Oh, interesting. Inevitable critical. Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do Frost Nexus. 20 maximum life. Linen Belt of Plenty.
This isn't...
Deal.
So the reason I did this, I want to see if I can get one that has a whole bunch of cold damage. Augments to magic item, yep. Wait. Is it this one? Normal to magic. and then I can reroll a bunch of... Wait. Per enemy hit. That's even better. Give me ice. Give me ice. Okay. Damn it. Okay, so I can't just reroll forever. I'm just going to have to get lucky and hopefully find one with a lot of cold damage on it. That's fine. What I'm using right now is fine. Alright. Go see the Count. Count Olgum. There we go. Come on. Yeah, baby. Okay. Jesus. Jesus!
Fate is on my side.
Every once in a while, there's like one enemy that just has the right modifiers that just fuck up your day. Yeah, I'm wondering if I freeze them and cause them to explode like that, if they can't actually pop into blood. It's blood! Nope, looks like they still do. So, okay, we need to get rid of the courtesan, like, right the fuck now. There we go. Ain't nothing surviving that. That's like scorched earth, basically. If you when you drop the fucking... Anything in here? Nothing? Yeah, when you drop the bell, that's like a scorched earth policy. You're just like, I'm gonna start hitting this thing, and I'm not gonna stop until everything in this room is dead. That is a completely understandable, very straightforward policy. I approve it. Right, so there's the way down. There's more to there's some more to look at around here. Oh, I have another passive. Let's move down that tree. I'm gonna do a little int, I think, and then we'll do life last charge generation. I definitely want this also possibly. But I'm gonna kind of beeline to get my quarterstaff stuff first, I think. Because if I can just keep racking up that attack speed, like, damn. And again, I don't know what the cap is, if there is a cap. I'm sure there's a cap. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. What do you mean, door? Oh.
I sense Oriana knows. And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant, she knew. At that moment when our eyes locked, we both knew. She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now, but how many others must I fear? Is my blood truly impure? Oriana assures me we can right some of the wrongs of the past. She promises a way forward for Ogun. A way forward for the clans and the clanless alike. And a way forward for me.
Okay. So someone whispering shit in your ear that may be a little problematic. So is this a Nashandra situation? A peace within her as deep as the dark. Capital D dark. whatever it was that the guy said in Dark Souls 2 was. It was something with there. But he specifically said it's as deep, like as deep as the dark. And I was like, oh, and Ashandra's fucked up. She's a shard of Manus. Okay, taxidermy. Oh, Jesus. Hey, can you come here a little bit? Thank you. Can you come get fucked up by my bell? You put it down, you're like, hey guy, over there, crazy monster man. Hey, isn't this a cool bell? You want to go see it up close? You should totally see it up close. It's so cool up close. Can you come take a look at this? Just get your face right next to it. Very compacted area now that we're inside. I don't know why there was gold in that wine bottle, but I'm not going to question it. There's a door. So there's a door here. Oh yeah, we're getting close.
Yes, more.
Yes.
The beast hungers.
Oh yeah, no, he's totally like, working with this.
What are they doing?
He's totally hanging out with Azathoth. Okay, that's the arena, so we're not gonna fuck with that yet. That's an elevator. Elevator go up. Elevator stop. Elevator go down. Elevator stop. Again, this is way more like story direction than I remember in the first game. It's just like, yeah, you're exiled here. I guess you're just gonna make the best of it. And then you're just wandering around and you like find stuff about like battles that took place and like the history of this island. And it's just like, okay, but what does that have to do with me? Even after 6 hours on the rack, the provost refuses to give me the names of the men who escaped from their own failed coup attempt. Does he not realize the machinations of shape-changers are at work here? I do not doubt Connell's loyalty, only his intellect. The shape-changers are obvious in their tactics. They are untrained in the art of deception. They fidget. They sweat. They're constantly afraid of being singled out or questioned. That is how I identify them. Ah, so when you question someone on penalty of torture and death, if they're nervous, that's how you know they're a changeling. But they are less than human. Human being is winsome, even beautiful, but these creatures belie that recognition of kin. The closer I look, the more I see they are no more than bones carrying bags of flesh under an oozing membrane of skin. I mean, that's all people, to be honest. Peel away that covering and the disgusting truth is revealed. They're icky on the inside. They must be thrown into the pit and out of sight. Let the seed consume those flayed abominations. Yeah, I think if nervousness is your main categorizer of what is and isn't a shapeshifter, and then you bring them into a room and say, we're going to torture you to death, or hang you, I'm pretty sure most people are going to be a little nervous, even if they're not a changeling. Just saying. That might not be the best, you know... That may not be the best qualifier. Can you do, like, a blood test? Like, Thing style? I don't know, you strap me up to the rack, and, you know, you got, like, iron, you know, pincers and, like, red-hot iron and shit, and, like, yeah, I'll probably fidget a little. I might. Not a shape-changer, but, you know... I might still fidget a little bit, be like, not too comfortable with this. Not super into it. Alright, let's go, let's go fuck up the star spawn over there. Hey, what's up? I'm here to fuck up this, this great old one.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill him.
Okay, yeah, you were absolutely the one who corrupted him. Mm-hmm.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head.
Oh, you're not gonna let your, like, pet out? Okay.
Easy prey.
Sure about that? Yeah, my answer to this scenario, like my answer to most scenarios, is Bell. Bell is the answer to most problems.
Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
So much more. Since you're too weak to do the job, I'll find someone to help. Goodbye.
You manipulative whore. How dare you abandon me? After all
I'm shocked. This person told me to kill everyone in this entire country, and she would give me the strength of a crazy tentacle monster, and she betrayed me? That's uncharacteristic for someone who's in the thrall of a Lovecraftian tentacle monster. That doesn't sound like something she would do. Jesus. Nope. Yep, we're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna hang out over here. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Mm-hmm. Okay, well. This, at least, I can just avoid.
You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw.
Oh, so they're your werewolves. I guess I kind of anticipated that. Or...
Suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger. Requiem on high.
That's fine, I can just avoid this.
Breathing gale. I will take out your heart and savor each bite.
Okay. Nope. Oh, he's still doing it. Okay, never mind.
I smell your blood, and I am ravenous. As night falls,
This is fine, because I need some more...
sought the unworthy,
I need some more of these.
an endless night. They wither,
Give me charges, give me charges. Can you stop doing that?
as cold as death. Of Bailey's misery, the pack won't forget.
Okay, I got a ton back.
Desolation. I smell your blood. And
We're just gonna avoid these. There we go. How did that hit me? I was not on one of the spikes, I don't think.
I smell your blood. And I am ravenous.
That's fine. I was gonna say, why was I still losing life there?
I smell
Nope, nope. Nope. God damn it.
I'm now the Impaler, as swift as death, and imbued by the moon, cursed or gifted, branded and afflicted.
So just grab a charge, use it. Grab a charge, use it.
Shall slay again. I will take out your
And get fucked. Oh, Hoodman.
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness, it consumed my being. Oriana used it against me.
Yeah, pretty obviously, actually. Kinda.
I found messages from the desert. From Vastiri? Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness.
So can I get like an I'm sorry for trying to hang you? Like, can I get something like that, maybe?
Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
So I may want to farm him. He might have some good drops. And very cool fight. That fight was fucking ballin'. Like, damn. Like, just well-defined fight. Good ad phases to give you some, like... It always seemed to, like, give you the ad phase at kind of just the right time. Let me check something here. Yeah, that fight was awesome. I wonder if like every boss has at least one ad phase, just so you can get some of those flask charges back.
Must pursue Oriana. The seed of corruption has begun to grow, but there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late. The fledgling beast is leaving corruption in its
Okay,
wake.
so yeah, so he found that thing.
Trail to follow.
She probably led him to find
When
it.
you are ready to part from this place, we can leave immediately. Time is short. Make haste.
Count Geonor is dead. I never thought there'd come a day when such a statement brought relief. We can finally start rebuilding our poor, damaged Olga. It's going to be a long and difficult struggle, but it's not nearly the first time we Ezamites have had to rise from the ashes.
Alright, I got some shit for you. Don't care as much about armor. Alright, with new random modifier. Hey, look at that! Some extra cold damage. Perfect. You're perfect for right now. And that is just, yeah, just throw you in the stash. How you doing, Una?
You've done well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now.
Oh, God.
You have become part of our song's story, and I shall sing it proudly.
Yeah, I don't need to be part of your performance. That's fine.
Lands has been forced to flee, and I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world. Good luck to you. Stay safe, if you can.
Alright, let's do it.
What have you learned? The trail of corruption leads east, so east we shall go. It seems fate conspires to return me to the plains of Vastiri.
He's gonna end up being the bad guy.
What have you...
That's my...
Has escaped the beast.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. It's killing itself. Okay.
Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri.
Okay.
We should find the Marikath caravan.
Riding a dinosaur.
Can lead us
Yeah, it's too obvious. A little too obvious. Oh, this guy is just gonna be our helper. He's just got weird glowing eyes. He's gonna be totally cool, though. Nah, I have a weird feeling. I mean, he'll either be the Tyrael, or he's gonna be the guy who's gonna turn us at the end. He's gonna be the Bale.
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route, so we should be able to find a Marraketh caravan. They are an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us. Go.
We're not going to assist you. Like the pink sand.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path. The bread bowl of the world, the verdant land of 7 waters, awaits! Be sure to have your toll ready at the gates. Cloth, gems, and coin are all accepted.
Is this written in multiple languages, like the Rosetta Stone? Can we learn how to, like, read hieroglyphics with it?
So these are the Marraketh. Life seems difficult in the desert.
Especially when the sand is pink. That would be straining on the eyes if you, like, were out in the desert for, like, days on end and the ground was this color, like this bright of a pink. Because that ain't just pink, that's hot pink. That's the best pink. Hey, growing up in the 80s and 90s, pink wasn't a girl's color. You wanted the hot pink. That was the coolest color. I still like hot pink. It's a fucking cool-looking color. But, like, imagine, like, walking and that was just, like, in front of you at all times. The ground was just this bright-ass color.
You are seeking passage on our caravan? We cannot travel anywhere at the moment.
Hell of a headdress.
Hyenic raiders are harassing the trade route ahead. For the time being, we are stuck here.
Okay.
Worth is measured by actions. I must prove myself.
Do we have shop people? Well, actually, we can also take a look and see what we got. Nothing on the map yet. Excuse me. Can I go to Act... I can go to Act 1. So make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Again, the King in the Mist is the only thing. I don't know why... Oh, because I was probably like, highlighting it somehow. Alright, so we cleared everything. That's cool. I like having that little checklist. It's just... Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we got gnolls. We got desert gnolls. Oh, hi! Murder Shamble! Have you seen my bell? Hey, desert people. Check this out. It's pretty cool, huh? This is something I do. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, is he like a centaur? Like a hyena centaur? That's kind of cool. Hyenator? Murder Shanks, what the fuck your name is? Where are you? Oh. So I guess if you die... Oh, no, that might be him over there. That might be him. Forge Maul. That's cool. Oh, no. Okay, so... See, if you die and have to go back to a checkpoint, everything resets. So if you... So, like, you know, just a random elite character, yeah, they'll go away. Let me go back to town and check the, like, shops and stuff. See if there's like any new staff or nothing. About to level again too, so. This hooded one, yep. Is that a dude? Can I talk to this dude? No. Okay. Is this person? No, it's just the two people, it seems. Okay, so do you sell anything? You do! Wow, but you only sell magic shit. So does anyone sell regular weapons? Do you? No. Maybe we'll find someone in the desert who will be added to our little group here. Oh, you're normal people, right. Alright. Time is it? I'll probably wrap it up in a moment. I do want to do a little more exploring. Jesus! Just drop a bell on someone. Oh no. Brimstone crab. No, not more crab. Well, at least these ones don't seem to be ranged enemies. That was the danger of the crabs in the previous area. Previous act, I guess. Oh, nope, never mind. They are ranged. Artillery things. Mm-hmm. 18. We crashing or are we good? We might be crashing. Which means it might be a good time to, yeah, okay. You know what? And just, okay, so yeah, it was a server disconnect. Anyway, that's probably a good place to call it. So this game continues to be amazing. I think this is the only act. I think early next year we're going to get a big update with the alternative, like the alternate classes, like options, and probably another chapter of the story. So yeah, we got one more act to do, I think, as far as I know. And I'm probably going to just do some grinding in the first act, redo some bosses, just see if I can get some better gear, and keep leveling towards the quarterstaff area of my passives. But yeah, so far, fucking, they nailed it. Like, as far as this style of RPG, just like, chef's kiss. Just feels really good to play. I like the systems way better than they were in PoE 1. They fixed, like, every nitpick I had about PoE 1 is either at least better or completely fixed. So, yeah, this game is a winner for me. So tomorrow, we'll be back, probably with some, I do need to get back into Visions of Mana. this game was just kind of calling to me. So, but yeah, tomorrow we'll probably do more Visions of Mana. And I have for Friday coming up, I have so many games. I'm gonna have to like figure out which ones I'm actually gonna do, because there's a lot of demos out right now that I could do, but I only have, so much time. But yeah, we'll do as many as we can on Friday. And also next week, Christmas Eve, I will be streaming. I might do a little Christmas Day, like the night, like in the evening after all the familial obligations are complete. But Christmas Eve, I will definitely be streaming. I'll be doing a Mario World randomizer while also watching the Santa Tracker. A Santa Tracker, I'll find one that I want. And then, if Mario World goes way too quickly, I've got like Dungeons of Infinity. I've got maybe some Mario Maker. I think I talked about this yesterday anyway, but just to bring it up again. Yeah, so Christmas Eve, be here. We will be streaming all night, pretty much, and just counting down to Christmas. And then, yeah, Christmas Day, I got stuff during the afternoon, and early evening. But I might be able to do something that evening. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Then yeah, one of these years, I wouldn't mind doing a Christmas Day stream. I might if there was enough interest, because not everyone has people to be with on Christmas. So I'd be like, one of these days, if there was enough interest, I might be interested to just do kind of get everyone together. If you don't have anyone to if you don't have any family around that you can be with, we'll have a fun little stream. Not this year, but maybe some year in the future. That's something I've always had in the back of my mind that could be neat. Just to kind of give people a place to kind of hang out on a holiday. But that's for the future. But for tomorrow, we'll be back with more Visions of Mana, and then Thursday we'll figure it out. But until then, I will see you all next time. Later, everybody. Thanks for being here.